Hey everyone, Matt from Brooksworks here, and today we're going to take a look at a mock build I've been doing that has some tankers and a rail yard. Check this out. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. And in this video, I'm going to showcase a Mills plate sort of thing that's going into my Lego city. This is going to kind of form a back section of the industrial area of the city. I didn't want to do too much on here, but I wanted to make it look pretty industrial, and I think with what I've done, I've succeeded with that. And I'm going to take a look at it today in this video. What have I done? Well, I have gone ahead and made a kind of what I'm calling a tanker field, or a tank field. This is kind of something you might see around industrial areas where you've got a bunch of these large storage tanks for petroleum, gas, oil, whatever the case may be. A couple of these things might be obvious, the other ones I'm not quite sure about. But along with that, I've got a bit of a rail yard. Very excited about this. I love how this came out. And let's talk a little bit about what I've got going on here. So the main focus, of course, is these. These two I built a number of years ago. I just pulled them back out and recycled them here. But the idea is that this is an octane depot where tankers can come in, obviously be a track, and load or unload petroleum, gas, whatever reserves into these tanks. And then this is kind of a master storage tank for things. We've got master control. We've got some pipe work here, a large platform. We got a worker up here checking things out. I need to see if I got some octane figures. I'm not sure if I do at this point, but they would be great here actually compared to the figures I put in. So there's a control panel for the entire system. This is a system for flowing out into an oil tanker. So I'll put one up here that I recently designed for some reference. So the idea is that this comes in and this can be loaded up from above. It's a little just off kilter here, but right about there. The idea is it loads up and it can be taken on its way, or from below, see right down there, there's a hose that can connect onto the hookups below on the tanker and offload supply into these systems here, or wherever the case may be. So pretty happy with that. I like how that looks. It came out really well. We'll say that this is one I built on a stream, as well as these two a while back. Freeform building, just trying to connect pieces around to create some interesting look and feel. Was a bit of a quirk trying to build some of these things, but it worked out well enough. These two are just generic tanks. I don't know what they're used for, but same idea, like a tanker can pull up. Let me grab another one here from my stash that I have. That's currently sitting next to me right now. So a tanker can pull up and offload or get loaded back up. So of course I'm watching everything, but yeah, so the idea is I just want to set some scenes here and have some tankers in this area loading things up. So I've built a couple. I'll be building, I think, some more of them just to set the scene here. Now the other part of this that I'm super excited about as well is the actual train track. I will note that there are a couple of regular Lego straights here on this section, and then the one below this here as well, and then there's a flexi track there. But what you see here on these curves and this special track here, this is a zero gap switch track. These are all from Trix Bricks. I bought these a while back and been interested to use them for this section of the layout. Looking really forward to how these will connect into other spaces. But this is R24 radius track, so it is a very tight squeeze there, but it works well enough for what I wanted. It's actually perfect. Saves me on a bit of space for the tankers and all that, because Lego is R40, so it's a much wider curve. But I love this, the zero gap here. This gives me plenty of little space to connect a couple of straights at the end and actually create like a little tunnel off of that as well. You can see I did some greebling along the track. And that's something else I'm really excited about as the end cap to this. I did a bunch of landscaping along the rail yard. It may not seem like a big deal, but to me this actually was quite a big deal. Landscaping and tree work and flower work is something I've been weak in with my city stuff before, and as part of my redevelopment of my Lego city, this is something I really want to get more detailed with. I put some brown plate down here, and as I started working on that, I'm like, these little tree bush things would be perfect. Start putting some of those in, and then some of these olive green flower pieces. And it just came out really, really good. I love the look and feel, the perspective that it gives it. It just feels right for a bit of a rail yard. I put in a switchbox control section right here. That's what that person's looking at. And then some light towers. These are not lit up right now, but they just give the impression that this is a rail yard, or a section of a rail yard. So yeah, I think that this is going to look quite good in that space in the city. I didn't want to make this too cluttered because it's going to be kind of in a back section behind the chemical plant, but it will definitely give that impression of an industrial feel. Back here, with this facing the back of the back section wall, this will be kind of where the power plant is, and we'll have a couple of tracks coming off this, going into the wall basically with a tunnel, and then this is going to be the branch that goes off into the rest of the city. Very exciting. Looks great. I'm super stoked with this. Quite a good project, and very proud of it. With that, I want to thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed my look at this tanker field industrial zone mills plate, because that's kind of what I was calling this as a project. Again, just love the look and feel of this. It just feels natural, and it feels right to me for a space like this. So quite pleased with it. It's going to go in the city, and you'll see it in future videos. Watch for that. As always, I want to thank you for watching. Do appreciate it. Please make sure to catch me over on Twitch on my weekly live streams 4 times a week at Brooks Bricks there. And if you have, be sure to hit the subscribe button here, like, comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff, the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye for now.